Hello, my name is Keanu Salvacion, and I am here to show you how to use an abacus. The beads below the rod represent a value of 1, and the beads above the rod represent a value of 5. The abacus is separated into sections such as ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. The way you count on an abacus is very simple. You start by bringing one bead from the one section, and that starts as 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Now you notice that there isn't a fifth bead after the fourth one. So what you do is you completely clear this off, and then you bring down this bead, the top bead above the rod, and that represents 5. To get the other numbers above 5, you keep the fifth bead down, and then you continue bringing the bottom beads up. Then you continue saying 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you notice that you only have 9 numbers in one row. So what you do is you completely clear off this row, and then you start onto the tens. So that then you would bring up 10. Now that you have the basics down and how to read the abacus, now I'm going to show you how to add on the abacus. So let's say you start with a number like 21, and you want to add 15 to the 21. So what you do is you bring up 10 on the tens column, and then you bring down the 5, and that would give you 36. And now I'm going to show you also how to subtract. And the way you subtract is very simple. And let's say you wanted to subtract 25. So what you do is you take away 2 in the tens column, which you already taken away 20, and now you take away 5 in the ones column. So now you're left with 11. Now I'm going to show you how to multiply on the abacus. Multiplication is very simple, but also very hard to explain. Blah. So the way you look at the multiplication problem is like writing down an equation on paper. You look at it from left to right. And let's say you pick two random numbers like 17 and 18. Notice that I skipped a bead, skipped a row to show the two different numbers. And now what you do is you multiply both tens in each number, and that would give you 100. So now you multiply 100. Now you multiply 10 times 8, and that would give you 80. So right now you should have 180. Now you move on to 7. Now what you do now is you multiply 7 times 10, which gives you 70. So now what you do is you add 70 to 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now you should have 250. So now what you do is you multiply the 7 and 8, and that gives you 56. So since 56, now you have 56, you add 50 to 250, and you should have 306.